All right. So far, you've brainstormed ideas, made a plan, wrote your introduction, wrote your reasons and examples, wrote your conclusion, and used the rubric to edit and revise your writing. We are almost done with this opinion writing piece on our favorite seasons. The last thing we need to do today is add our illustration. Now, you guys know that I'm a bit of a stickler when it comes to detailed illustrations. I'm going to make a detailed illustration for my story right now, and then while I'm doing so, I'm going to give you some directions and some pointers to help you make your illustration the best it can be. Hello everyone! Here I am ready to make my illustration for my opinion writing, which was about my favorite season. Here I have my plan, which has my reasons very easily laid out. I'm going to use this plan to make my illustration for my picture. If I look, my reasons for enjoying spring were: the weather gets warmer, flowers and trees bloom, Colorado is very green in spring, and rafting season starts. So I'm going to use those to help me with my illustrations. My first job with my illustrations is to sketch out my scene. I'm going to do this just with pencil, and I'm going to do it lightly in case I make a mistake. So far I have the reason that flowers and trees bloom. I need to make sure I use at least one more reason in my illustration. Here I made sure to include myself wearing a dress because the weather is getting warmer. Perhaps I would like to draw a sun to show that it is getting warm out. Now, if you notice, my picture is missing its landscape line. I need a line that shows where the sky meets the ground. Usually that line is about a third of the way across the page. And I need to make sure my grass goes all the way up to the sky. The skyline and the grass line need to match up. So here I go. I live kind of near a hill, so I'm going to include that in my background of my picture along with the other foothills. So now I have stuff in my foreground and I have stuff in the background of my picture. Here I'm pretending I'm walking on a trail near my house. My sketch, I'm pretty happy with it. I could add a few more details on the sides, so maybe that's what I'll try to do now. And now I'm ready to color it in. I need to make sure that the colors match what happens in real life. So I'm going to be trying to make the trees look the way I would. I need to make sure things are extra green because it's spring and I really like spring in Colorado. Think about what the foothills look like, what color the sky will be, and what color my body will be. Now, I've colored in a lot of my picture here, but am I done? I hope I just heard a big resounding no from everybody, because you guys know that I always say you need to color in all of the white space on your picture. Think about what the world really looks like and look around. What is actually white in your surroundings? In this picture, almost none of this should be white, because I am trying to show what the outside world looks like, and much of the outside world is not white. So I'm going to focus now on ensuring that I color in the rest of the white spaces. Okay, here is my finished drawing. I tried to fill in as much white space as I could. I tried to make the pictures and the colors in the picture match. I tried to make sure that the shapes of my face matched what my face should look like. We've talked a lot about these different aspects of drawing, how many shapes and lines and curvy lines that you see in the world. So I would like you now to try to do your best drawing to match your writing. Illustrations are such an important part of your story because they help your reader better understand your writing. Today, I would love to see all of you do some detailed illustrations to match your story.